usually pull out the camcorder to film my sewing stuff, but I thought it would be cool to show you a few little snippets of what I'm making. It's the Rue Blouse by Soften Studio. I'm going to make, which one is it? View A with the longer sleeves, except I am going to hack it a little bit and I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do it yet. See how the sleeves have elastic in them? I'm actually going to gather them slightly and then do like a bias binding around it instead of elastic, because I have made this before in like a blue linen and I do love it, but something about the elastic, like it's just a little bit too tight. So I just want a really loose fitting top. And then I had this really cute idea to get some of my friends and family to draw like some little doodles, just random like shapes or words or like little fruits or something. And then once they send them, I'm going to scan them and then print them onto my embroidery paper and then embroider them onto this top. And I'm going to do some as well. So I want it to be like quite full, I think. And I want it to be really colorful and cute. I'm just going to use I'm not very good at embroidery. So I'm just going to use like a very basic stitch, which I think is like called backstitch or something. I don't know, but how they draw them is exactly how I'm going to embroider them onto the shirt, because it just like adds character. It's really cute. So I hope it works. My overlocker is broken. Okay, that's dramatic. It's not broken. It's unthreaded itself. Like, you know, when you're just sewing and then it just unthreads, and the overlocker is so confusing. Like, I need my mom to help me. I think I am just going to do French seams because I do love a French seam. It just takes longer. But I just know it will take me like 3 hours to fix the overlocker. And I always end up crying trying to fix it. Like, it's so annoying. Yeah, I'll show you. I've cut out all the pieces. I'm working with like white fabric and I just know that this is going to be everywhere because like I just watched back that footage and there's just like thread everywhere on me. Wool. But yeah, I went to, literally just like shedding off. Cool. I went to lunch with a friend the other day and I wore this and like I took a bite of my food. I'm like, oh. And there's literally like wool in my avocado toast. I'm like, oh, cool. And then she had wool in her brekkie. I'm like, I'm so sorry. So I just like can't wear this out of the house anymore, I guess. Okay, this is the sewing situation here. So we've got two big sleeves here. We've got the two front panels and then a back panel. And then all my embroidery threads. Also, this is also from Soften Studio. How cute is this little pin cushion? I'm obsessed with it. Is officially done. I'm literally so happy with how it turned out. Oh yeah, as expected, like my jumper did get all over it. I don't know if you can see it, but I will be lint rolling it after this. But yeah, it is very white and I never usually wear like something that's not patterned or like colorful. So it needs some embroidery for sure. I'm not sure how big I should do it yet. Like I'm thinking pretty big because I did a size bigger than usual, which I'm kind of regretting now because there's so much space to fill. So maybe I'll do like that big. If I was going to do tiny like I was thinking, that would take forever because like I want a lot of them. So I think like quite big. I don't know. I'll suss it out on the paper. Okay, let me try it on. Similar to last time, I'm going to use the last few little scraps that I have from Budapest. The last one was Basel. Basil. I can never remember how to say it. I'm pretty sure it's Basel. But anyway, that was like the last few photos and like keepsakes from that trip. So I'll do the same with these ones. So we've got 5 photos, which I actually love these photos. Some of the trips, like I took my good camera and you can really tell, like I love that photo. I'm definitely going to cut that sky out though. So these are the last 2 keepsakes I have from the trip. So this is just a ticket and then this is like a coffee shop loyalty card. So we're basically going to see what we can do with 3, 4, 5 photos, 2 keepsakes, and obviously like paper and stickers and ribbons and all of that stuff, maybe some fabrics. So yeah, let's see what we can do. Okay, that's definitely going on. And then, I really do like this one of Nick looking at the little public library. So maybe that can go in. And I think we'll get rid of all that stuff. What else? Maybe just like cutting out this tram. That could look really cool. Cutting out me. Okay, well, I'll start by cutting out this one anyway so we can see. I'm just going to use the scissors for this actually. Mainly because I'm being lazy and I don't want to get up and get the cutting knife. Oh my god, there's actually so many points in this. I'll probably cut some of them off. Okay, so there is that. I'll probably like cut a little bit off the bottom there. Oh, it should definitely go on that side, I reckon. Which means, which one of these should we do? This one. I feel like if I did this one, there'd just be like too many points and like, I don't know, it just looks so busy. And then that one's kind of boring just by itself. So maybe I do want this. Okay, maybe we could do some like gingham as like the background. Okay, that looks cute, but maybe on that side. Oh, actually, okay. Fabric. Just imagine there's quite a bit of fabric here, but we just like try and see the vision. So that, and then maybe like, it's so hard to tell with these scraps, but like, I don't like the gam, but I do like this. So maybe I'll just go ahead and stick that down. Sometimes it works better for me to like just start sticking things because otherwise I could sit here and be like, oh, like I could do this, I could do that. But let's just get into it. So I've accepted I have to iron this, but let's just like cut it roughly to the size. And I'm gonna leave, should probably fold. Yeah, I'm gonna leave a bit on both sides so I can fold it over when I stick it down so you can't see the fraying. Sometimes I like the fraying effect. Usually on like a fabric that's a bit more stiff and the fraying isn't like crazy, but I can tell this is like quite thin and the fraying's going to be like super annoying. So I do kind of want to hide that. So I'll just leave a bit on that side, a bit on that side, and a bit here. So maybe I'll cut. I don't want to leave too much, otherwise it'll be quite bulky. But the good thing about this fabric is you can just do a slit and then it will rip exactly in a straight line. That'll be like that. And I'm not going to do the whole page just because I know I want half to be maybe paper. So I love when there's lines so you can just like follow that. These aren't my fabric scissors, you can tell. Okay, so I've done a slit there. I am going to go iron this. Okay, so I ironed that one and that one. And now I didn't bother doing the bottom because I didn't know how much I needed to cut off and I figured I could just fold it. So I'm going to use my bigger sticky dots for these just so it holds the fabric better. One in the corner, one there, one there. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and stick that one down. I have these glue dots linked on my storefront, which I'll put in the description. Yeah, I always get asked what I use to stick everything down, and it's mainly these. Sometimes I actually do use a glue stick. just for certain things, maybe like paper, like cutouts, like using this, the hole punch or something. Just gonna cut a little bit off the bottom, and then that way I can just fold that up, get a sticky there. I'm not gonna worry if there's like, I can't tell from above, but if there's like that little pucker there, the photo's basically gonna hide that. It's mainly this that we want. So I'm not caring too much if there's a pucker. So then that is gonna go there, and that actually fits perfectly. I know I said before that I would like cut a little bit off the bottom, but it's actually perfect. This is re-inspiring me to take my camera on more trips. This is like my DSLR camera. So I usually just take my phone everywhere, obviously, and just be like, oh, I can take photos on that. But then when you compare, like, I don't know, just something about this. I'm like, that's such a good photo. And just like the photos we took of each other as well. I'm like, oh, now that is so different to an iPhone, obviously. And we took a lot of film photos as well. So, okay, so sticking this down. Oh, I love that it is the exact height. Like, that is perfect. I mean, that is kind of why I designed the album this way. I'm actually going to just cut a sticky dot in half. Just like that. Just because, I mean, yeah, a big one, a full one would be too big. So just stick that right there. Oh, that's like the perfect size. Okay, perfect. And maybe I'll leave that one for now because I might want to sneak something in. I don't even know if that's going to work actually. I kind of wish it was flipped so he was on this side. I know I always say that. It's so annoying. Okay, what else do we have? Let's rethink. Okay, I feel like this one does have potential. With maybe like the gingham behind it, but I'm just gonna cut out the sky so we can see. I kind of like working with like minimal photos and like very minimal keepsakes because it's like, I don't know, it's almost like a challenge. I'm like, okay, what can I do with like 5 things? Like the photos aren't that interesting or like there's not a lot going on. So it's kind of like, okay, let's see how cute we can make a page with basically nothing. And I guess it just shows like you don't need a whole heap of stuff to make a cute page. I mean, look, maybe I'm speaking too soon and this isn't going to turn out cute. Okay, wait, I'm seeing something. This maybe? Something. Okay. Just try and see. Is this? Sometimes it helps just to like, ooh. Ugh, I always put the sticker in the wrong spot. Okay, I've just put this paper. Maybe this is more, I mean, it's definitely more matchy-matchy. No, I like this. Oh, yes, okay, I like this. I'm going to stick this down because we're just doing things today. We're not thinking too much about it, except like I am, but I'm gonna cut about there for now and then kind of follow that line of the pattern. I think I'm gonna stick this down and then to cover this, I'll just do like maybe some lace or like ribbon or something, but let's just stick this down and see. So I'm just gonna trim that a little bit more, maybe there. Guys, by the way, these albums, well, basically everything on my site is on sale. Yeah, I haven't turned off the sale yet, so it is still on if you want to get one of these albums or one of the slightly imperfect albums as well. Which are literally, I've like told you guys before, I'm pretty sure, but like they're just tiny marks that happened in the printing process of the cover, little bits of thread or little bits of ink that got kind of smudged in the process. So I don't know, I felt a bit bad like selling them at full price. So they are discounted. But yeah, both of them are on sale anyway. So even the slightly imperfect ones are like quite cheap at the moment. I know a lot of you say that the shipping is expensive, but I know there's like I've already made it cheaper than um usual because like I do get so many emails and messages a day. But I don't know, because I live in Australia and like shipping to the US, like it is so expensive. Um, so like I have lowered the shipping costs on my end. You can't really see that on the website, but I kind of just did that in the back end. Oh, and the stickers are on sale as well. These ones. And I don't know if you can see, but the letter stickers over there, or these ones. Yeah, literally everything. So I don't know, it's been so fun seeing everyone buy from the sale and like leaving me little notes in the note box when you check out. Oh my god, this is looking really cute. Okay. Oh my god, okay. I love this. I'm so glad I went this one instead of gingham. I think I'll go ahead and stick this down, but just at the bottom because these are definitely going to go in there. So use these ones. Something like that, maybe? I do have this bias tape that I used on when I was making the placemats. Yeah, for the binding around the scallops, and then to hide the sharp edge, something like that. And then it kind of matches the blue of the tickets as well. Okay, I'm doing that. So this one first. Yeah, I'll do two small ones. I'm like, do I do one big one? Do I do two small ones? Okay, so that can go there. I feel like I'm just like getting this page done. Like maybe it's because it's like one of the last of the Europe pages, which I know has taken me so long, but look, there's no rules, there's no order. I recently posted on maybe it was my story or something, how like I asked a question, do you do your scrapbook in order or do you just like wing it? And so many people were like, no, it has to be done in order. And then other people were like, okay, this is my sign to like not do it in order because they get paralyzed by like not doing anything because it's like, oh no, it has to be in order. Like, I can't do this yet because I haven't finished this. Like, I just cannot live like that. Like, I think one of my next pages will be like my wedding or my honeymoon or something. So I don't know. And then like the next page after that will probably be like another Euro page. Like there's no rules in my head. But I don't know. What do you guys think? That's cute. All right. So I'll cut that off later. But for now, so I'm going to have to, I just plugged my hot glue gun in because I'm going to have to like glue that down. And I'll just leave a little bit at the top so I can cut that off as well. I don't mind if that's going to fray. I'm not really caring about that. I feel like you have to work so fast with the glue gun. It's like, please don't dry. Okay. So put that there. I never usually use a glue gun on my pages, but that worked really well. Okay, now I'm just going to put the glue gun in here as well just to like close that up. Perfect. Okay. I should really be using my fabric scissors. These are not it. Ugh, nah, I'm gonna go get them. Okay. Watch the difference. Cute. Now try not to cut the paper with these. Okay, I cut it, but whatever. Oh my god, I actually love how this has turned out. Okay, but it still needs something. So, oh my god, I actually bought these in Budapest. So, oh yes, these will be cute. I've used these on a bunch of other pages as well. Oh, okay. Hang on. I think we need like a title. So these are sold out on my website, but I don't know. Do you want more of them? I'm thinking Budapest, like across there or something. Would that look cute? Oh, there's one already open. So I think that one's throwing me off. I'm not going to use that. I do love these stickers. Like they're so cute. But I'm not sure if I should bring them back. I want to design them to be like, this like similar but different. Buddha. Got one more A left on this one. Okay, that's cute. Oh, I should have put the E just over the tip of that one. It's sticking up a little bit. So I think these look cute here. So I'm going to go ahead and stick those down like that. Maybe that should go over. Nah, under. Yeah, cute. Okay. Okay, so I just translated this and it says book rescuers, which I feel like that's cute. So I'm going to cut that out to see what it looks like. Like that. Love. Okay. And then this will be the last bit, I think. I think angle. Okay, I think it's done.